There is a lot in the recently passed Ohio budget. I mean, come on, the thing is 6,000 pages long.
Now, hidden in there is an amendment to establish a Parkinson's disease registry across the state.
If you can't count, if you can't measure the number of people out there with Parkinson's, it's really, really difficult to try to figure out what our next step should be in terms of a cure, in terms of looking at causes, and in terms of just helping people live with this disease.
Now, that amendment was added at the very end and came as quite the surprise to many in this impacted community.
News 5's Clay Lepard takes a closer look at what's become the fastest growing neurological disease in the world and what's being done about it.
All right, pick it up for 30 seconds. 30 seconds fast.
At Beechwood's In Motion, the music moves Bob Senta. Today, that adds up to about 11 miles.
5 more seconds. Nice job.
A stationary bike isn't taking him anywhere, but that's the key. Senta says this kind of exercise is keeping his mind and his body right where he likes it.
PD's a tough thing, I think, and
That's how you fight Parkinson's disease.
What did you know about Parkinson's before it came into your life?
absolutely nothing. When I discovered I had it, I was like, whoa, where did that come from? Because there's no history in my family, my wife's family, anything, so it was a big shock. I mean, it really is.
But how do you fight an opponent like Parkinson's without knowing what causes it, or cures someone of it, or even just how many people have it? It's basic questions like that experts say remain unanswered about this deteriorating brain disorder.
There's really no clear, cut and dried number that said, there are X number of people in the Northeast Ohio area living with Parkinson's disease.
It's not just uniform across the country or across regions. There are pockets of intense or increasing incidence, and we don't know why.
Fred DeCenzo serves as vice president of Ohio's Parkinson's Foundation Northeast region and points out the little data that is out there doesn't show a clear picture.
It's rapidly increasing really across the country and actually worldwide. And now Ohio is one of the leaders really taking a look at what might be causing this, what are some of those regions or some of the environmental factors, or some others, whatever it might be that might be causing this increase.
However, the answer to at least one of those questions could be resolved in the next few years. Ohio's budget included an amendment requiring the Department of Health to establish a Parkinson's registry over the next 2 years.
The medical doctors and the researchers are going to be able to help us identify where this disorder is happening and what are the triggers for it.
Ohio isn't the only state beating the drum for this issue. In fact, several other states have either established a registry or are in the process as well.
A step towards finding the right note, or at least the right tools to tackle Parkinson's for people like Bob Senta.
The neutralizing is what I'm trying to do, right, as best I can.
In Beechwood, Clay Lepard, News 5.
Now, in fact, in a recent report, the Ohio Department of Health admitted that it's difficult to know exactly how many people have Parkinson's because there is no national registry or data collection system. That same report found the deaths from Parkinson's disease in Ohio increased by 50% between 2001 and 2020.
Wow, it's a big jump.
It is.